Man, we got some good. Yeah!
Here to bring you the facts, data, and statistics up close and personal. Letting you decide if it truly is hate or debate. Hate or debate.
Welcome back to another episode of Hate or Debate Live. And as we are going live, I got my brother calling in right now. You want to say hey to everybody? You just tuned in right as soon as we vibed in, man. You want to say hey to everybody on the camera?
What
up? Boogie!
That's head, man. That's
okay. Oh, my camera.
Go ahead and do your thing, baby. I just gonna check on you. Tell you I love you.
Word up, I love you too, bro. Good old plate. That man got a plate. I saw some cornbread on it, so I know everything else was good. There it is. There he is. Look at him. Look at him. There he is. There he is. Leader Thrizzle. He's in there. He made a way. He made a way. He said, nah. He said,
You must be out of your goddamn mind.
If you ain't think I was going to pull mine up in here like that, don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? And he got the little thing. He reporting it. You see it, what is in his hand right now? He's reporting it. He's calling in because they don't want to hear it on the regular phone. So he got to call on the walkie-talkie. I know y'all hear this on your channel because you got it on because that's what we got him for. I'm calling in to say this. Coach put me in. Man, shout out to you, Jay Lee. How you feeling, man?
Pete, how you doing?
Great, man. I'm great, man.
Buddha, how you doing, bro?
Doing good, brother. How about yourself, man?
Man, I can't complain. TT, how you doing, girl?
Hanging in there.
Yeah, I know that's right.
It's good to have us back in the building, man. Huda, how you doing, man?
Man, doing good, man. I'm ready to talk this, you know what I mean? Basketball, swoosh, the bad boys, Wildcats, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
All I gotta say is I totally underestimated recovery.
Hey, T, I was sending them pictures and talking to him while the game was going down. I was like, yo, first they was up 12 and then it was a little run that I was like, wait a minute, it's getting close. And I didn't want to jinx it, so I kept my distance. You know how we do, T. I don't want to talk about it and stuff and be the reason that we lost. It's not going to be on me. But they held it out. It was controversial all the way, but they held it out. They did their thing, and I'm proud of them for doing that, man. But we're going to start off into these men's right now because before we get into this great March Madness that we are so excited to talk about, we're going to go ahead and talk about the NBA standings right now, man. And how it's looking between everybody. The Eastern Conference right now, we're going to just do the top six. We're going to do the Pistons, Celtics, Knicks, Cavs, Hawks, and the Raptors. It gets rough after the top three. What do y'all say about that right there? In the Eastern Conference, the top six, Pistons, Celtics, Knicks, Cavaliers, Hawks, Raptors.
First of all, the fact that you said Raptors,
I mean, I did slip a little bit when I slept on the Cavs because they do got Spider-Man and they're doing their thing, so I apologize for that. But I thought at least you would see the Pacers in that, but they're not even in that right there, that elite. Well, I'd say that top six. So how y'all?
You said Raptors, and I ain't heard anything good about the Raptors since Vince was
right. Him and T-Mac out there serving them up. What you talking about?
So when you said Raptors, I was like, anyway, huh? I ain't been paying attention much. I've been, laid up and sleeping high on medication, but I'm like, the Raptors? Are we sure about that?
What Boosie say?
Come on now, dog.
Are we sure about that?
Come on, man.
Real talk. How you feel
Bro.
about JLE?
Bro, first of all, I think Tyrese Halliburton needs to be the MVP.
Mm-hmm.
Because now the MVP is the most valuable player.
Okay.
Doesn't necessarily mean the best player. It's the most valuable player. And that has got to be Tyrese Halliburton. Because last year, when he was healthy, the Pistons were in the NBA Finals. This year, they have one of the worst records in the league.
Now look, I'm gonna segue on that real quick to let people know back in the days when I used to tell y'all that's what an MVP is. And in a lot of cases, it is your best player, but in a lot of cases, it isn't because of eyes. When Kobe did that, it was because if you took him off that team, they wouldn't win 10 games. Smush and Lil would not have won 10 games.
And I think the Pistons done won like 13.
You know what I'm talking about? If you really think about what an MVP caliber player and an MVP really is, they do everything. They're the glue. Go ahead, finish, JLE. I just wanted to say that right there because I agree with you 100% on that right there, bro.
Yeah. And also, I didn't expect Detroit to be the number 1 seed, but shout out to JB Bickerstaff because he got that team rolling.
Look at Huda.
Yeah, Huda, I know that's your team. But hey, shout out to Detroit though. Shout out. And I've been quietly surprised with the Hawks. Now, as someone who lives in Georgia, who has access to the Hawks, they went on like a 10-game winning streak quietly. Mm-hmm. And Jalen Johnson has been balling. So shout out to the Hawks. Man, I don't think they probably gonna get too far in the playoffs, but hey, they gonna be there. So it's cool for that. It's cool for them. And the Toronto Raptors, I didn't even know they were that high. Cause I haven't heard anything about them this year.
Me neither. They got Drake in them out there. There's a whole lot of things they got going on. I saw the Hawks. I mean, the Raptors. I'm sorry, but I saw them. They from the 6. Man, I ain't seen none of that, man. I ain't even finna sit here and act like I've been watching them and doing all of that. Huda, what do you think about them? The Pistons, your squad, Celtics, Knicks, Cavs, Hawks, then Raptors, man. Talk about it, man.
Well, Pistons, we already knew. Celtics, I expected. Knicks, I just want their head on a platter. So I'm kind of happy for them, you know what I mean? The other two is just like curveballs, bro. Like, I really ain't heard nothings about the Hawks. I really ain't heard nothings about the Raptors. Not a thing. I could not remember any game, or I've not got anything across my screen saying any kind of scores about them fellas. Honestly, except if they played us.
Now, Huda, I will say this though. Ever since Brandon Ingram started dating Glorilla, I mean, hey.
Hey.
A good woman will bring the best out in you, okay? So let's leave it at that. A good woman will bring the best out in you.
We'll do
it. I mean, ask Jason Tatum. He quickly came back from that Achilles. I know Ella May was in there giving him massages and all that, boy. Hey, look, guy needs to get back.
What about Clay? All right, we're going to keep this thing rocking now. Because it is hater debate, but you know what I'm saying? We're going to just go ahead and keep it.
Well, we'll talk about Clay when we get to the Western Conference.
We'll do that. And right now, that brings us upon the Western Conference. Right. The Thunder the Spurs, the Lakers, the Nuggets, the Timberwolves, and the Rockets. Clay isn't on that. So we'll start with him. His girl ain't doing the same thing. The Dallas ain't, they might be in that 8, but they ain't in that 6. If you come from where I come from, you may be doing. Nah, I just made that up. I know y'all don't know that song, but yo, looking at the Thunder, I can understand why they're so at the top of their league right now. 57 games, I believe it is. They have so many players you can go down the bench. Their depth is crazy. It doesn't matter. And when it comes to playoff basketball, they step up even more than in the regular season. Shout out to them and everything they're doing. The Spurs, you got Wemby. You got a great supporting cast with him. They're all young. You can look forward to greatness in what they're doing. It's certain things in certain games that they lose. So I'm not really confident on the things they're doing. You got my Lakers at number 3. No, not at all. Not as long as LeBron is on that team. They might as well cash in for him while everybody else is saying, he's doing this at 41. Well, go ahead and take him and put him on your team. Give me your third best option on your team right now, and I'll be happy with it, because our 9-game stretch came from most of the games when he was out of it. So I'm not even worried about it like that. He's struggling out here to do things that he's doing, but everybody's saying is great because he's doing that at the age he's doing. I don't see it like that. Everybody plays better defense and everything collectively better when he's not on that court. When he's out there, he's a liability on both ends of the floor because he has the ball in his hand on offense, pause, and on defense, he tries to stay as far away from the ball as possible. I don't know what kind of things you learned at the Diddy party, but we're not doing that. That's my topic on what the Lakers is doing and what they will be as long as he can. The Denver Nuggets, they're a great squad. They'll gel in the playoffs. I don't see them beating or coming out of the West if it came between them and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Timberwolves, they might be the reason that the Nuggets go home, but I don't see them adding enough players and doing enough to be able to overcome Oklahoma City Thunder. The Rockets, man, Kevin Durant ain't been the same since he had a little bit of waves when he was on Golden State, man. Otherwise, that peasy life, peasy trife, you out of here, man. That's my take on the West, man. We can go with T. You can start this thing on up, and we can go around the room from that, man.
Which way for the West?
Yeah, for the West is you got the Thunder, the Spurs, the Lakers, the Nuggets, Timberwolves, and Rockets.
I like the Thunder because I love the way SGA plays, because he's just, compared to some of them other ones, he kind of looked kind of small to me. But I was watching the Spurs the other night, and Wemby and old boy was going back and forth. Like, he posted Wemby up, and then Wemby did the same thing on the next play to him. So it was like,
I like that level of competition.
I love watching those two teams because it's almost like they play like it's almost like they play like you see when I'm in college. They play with heart. It doesn't look like they play for money. They still like they still playing with heart, which is, I think, something that's gotten lost.
You talking about Chet and Wemby?
Huh?
You talking about Chet and Wemby?
Yeah, that game.
Yeah, I love when them two play, because Wemby got him in size, but like the athleticism and the skills, they both can beat each other at times. It's like a great game to watch.
He threw one down on Wemby, and Wemby came right down on the other end of the court and threw it both. I'm like, okay, so we're going to tit for tat here. Got it.
Yeah, I love it like that. I love it when the skill level is like that. So what do you think about the other teams? So, because I saw how you went out and you were saying how you saw the Thunder as being the overall team out there. Who do you think will be the biggest battle to get to play them if you was to put the Spurs, Lakers, and Nuggets? Well, Spurs, Lakers, Nuggets, and Timberwolves into a little 4-way real quick.
I like the Spurs, but the Nuggets, they can. The bad thing is you have some of these teams and you look at them And some of them could be sleepers.
Be real, T. Yep, exactly. Be real, T. That's all. That's why I brought that question to you. I don't want no. You the first lady.
The Nuggets can sneak. I think the Nuggets can sneak in there, and that's who would probably that could be a battle.
Who would they beat to get in there, then, T?
They'd probably have to beat the Spurs.
Ooh, that's major. That is major. That is major. AT. I give you respect on that right there. Huda, Western Conference, Thunder, Spurs, Lakers, Nuggets, Timberwolves, Rockets.
Well, being that the Thunder is number one, I just don't like no team that came after I was born, man. That give me gas. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Yeah, it really messed with me. But for the question you asked T, I would have said the Timberwolves, but you know what I'm saying? That's just me. I really don't like the West, man, at all. Like, I don't like none of them teams, really. But if I have respect for any team, I got respect for it.
Every sport, you're an East Coast man.
I sure am.
It's much respect. Every sport, it doesn't matter. Yep. It doesn't go out there like that. And they're all in the blue too.
They're all in the blue.
They're all in the blue. If you guys don't know, just look in the background.
Oh, I do got one Broncos, but you know that's football.
Yeah, they got the blue too, man.
Yeah, they got the blue though. Yeah,
they got the blue.
Well, all my teams start with D. No, let me start.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. So I guess is wait. We got a
little interruption here.
Look, is the Kentucky Wildcats.
Hold on. We got a little interruption here.
Go ahead.
It is 11.9 seconds left in the game with Texas and Purdue. They just went down. Purdue just hit 2 free throw shots to put them up 3. It was 74-77. Texas came down. My man pushed into the paint and made it in an and one. I'm waiting to see if he's going to make the free throw, and he makes a free throw. So we are now tied at 77 all.
Let's go. That's a live update, y'all, man. Y'all know how we doing it out here, man. It ain't just talk. We watching the game too. What do you think they over there doing? We trying not to get screwed and sued out here, but we gonna keep it chopped up like this. And okay, here's a question for all of y'all. Are the Pistons truly the best team in the East?
No.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. JLE, debate it.
Okay. Now, even though the Pistons are doing very well, shout out to JB Bickerstaff. He needs to be coach of the year. The best team in the Eastern Conference is the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Oh my goodness.
Because they have a solid lineup. They got Evan Mobley. They got Jared Allen. They got DeAndre Hunter. I don't know who plays the 3 for them, but they got Donovan Mitchell and James Harden. Ever since James Harden has gotten to Cleveland, he's been playing a whole lot better. He's been playing like Houston Rockets James Harden. So because of the duo of Mitchell and Harden, that's why the Cavaliers are the best team in the East.
Harden doesn't play defense like that at all.
He doesn't have to. He doesn't have to.
No, it does have to because Harden.
I mean, he does have to, but if he gets beat, it doesn't necessarily hurt the Cavaliers.
Now that's true, but listen to this. Also, what I was going to off of not just his defense, Harden. Ever since he's been into the league and had a name, he disappears in playoffs. That's not me talking trash about him. That is him doing what he does in playoffs. I don't care what team you put him on. Every team he got put on from where he started, he was with Westbrook and Durant, 2 MVPs plus him an MVP, and he disappeared completely when OKC really needed him. Then he gets traded. Then what happens? He disappears. He gets traded again. Then what happens? He disappears. We can't just keep doing this for Harden. We can't keep. Look at what happened with Durant when he traded. He didn't disappear. He still led his team. When he first left, he went and got MVP over a team that could have done it without him. That's the type of things that you do when you go to do things and you talk about him being on a team and making them better. They could do it without him. Look at what they were doing last year. They were higher in the ranks. What, they were number 2 or 3 last year? And this is with him now? Nope. I'm going to go ahead and let Huda go ahead and debate that, because I know he got something to say about why his boys is out there at number 1, and that's debatable with Cleveland. So Huda, the floor is on you.
Yes, and he came out and said my coach should be coach of the year, but they're not number 1 team. I get it. No Cade Cunningham. I want to say what my man name is. Shit. Is it Durant? Is that his name?
Jalen Duren.
Duren, that's how you say it. Yes. He been missing sometimes, but they have no Cade right now, and they still producing. We just beat the Lakers out of a 9-game streak. We're not the best team. Are you sure about that? Did he name the Cavaliers in the top 6?
They say Cade Cunningham is expected to miss extended amount of time. So I don't know how much that's going to affect y'all in the playoffs.
Yeah, that sucks, man. I hate that part, but it won't affect us, man.
I don't think it would be as bad as they would slip to 2 or 3. Because with them having Cade and with them playing, it was times when Cade was on the bench and those boys still thrive. They got a team. Not only do they have a team, they have a young, gritty team. Like, it reminds me, watching them now, it's like a remix of the Bad Boys with the Fro and those guys combined to now what it is. That's what it reminds me of with them. Like, they got a championship caliber. Cade isn't out of the building. He's still talking with the guys, just like we was talking about football the other day, and we were saying about Patrick Mahomes not being there and him coaching up their backup quarterback, who's just been welcome there. But I don't think for 1 second Cade's not letting them boys know what's going on, leading the march on all of those things, doing what he got to do, because they're in first place for a reason, man. They didn't just sneak to that. And I know they're prepared with their coach being up for coach of the year. They're prepared for the position they're in right now.
No, I totally agree. Like, I give Detroit all the credit in the world. Like, they have earned that number 1 spot. I'm not taking anything away from them. But when it comes to the playoffs, Detroit is a team that has not been in the playoffs for some time now.
Who's that?
None of those players. Okay, so y'all were in the playoffs last year.
Yes, we were.
But then
they sure.
But
were.
Didn't y'all lose in the first round though?
No, we did not.
Okay. So they lost in the second round then.
I think so. It might have been the third, but I think it's the second.
Wait, were y'all in the Eastern Conference?
No.
Okay. Yeah, no, because I don't know. Y'all might have been.
Nah, because it was.
I know Indiana was. Indiana was there.
It was Indiana and the Knicks and the
Eastern Knicks, because the Knicks beat us. The Knicks put us out.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why I want their head on the platter.
Actually, y'all might get it this year.
I'm the warning.
Because the Knicks are what place are they in, Pete?
Who, the Knicks?
Yeah.
The Knicks are in the 3rd place position this year.
Boy, that's the worst. That's the worst 3rd place team I've never seen.
Yep, I promise you.
Like,
so here's a question for y'all then. T, I'm gonna start it off with you, but the question is, who's more dangerous in the West? And this, you can even count the underdogs if you want to.
That's a really good question.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I like the Thunder,
you got
but
good teams and you guys surprisers and sleepers, but who's the most dangerous?
I think the Thunder, but then again, I like the Thunder. I don't really like the West either. I'm like Huda.
I can't argue.
I'm gonna go with the Thunder only because, like I said, I like them as a team as a whole. When I watch them play, they play with they got the flash, but they still you see a lot more of old school backyard fundamentals and like really. They're not looking for the first shot. A lot of times you see that ball movement, and then they're looking for the best shot versus the first shot, whereas a lot of teams don't. So I'm gonna go with the Thunder just because I like those colors too. Yeah, that's my girl side of me.
All right, Huda.
I'm gonna go out on a limb.
Huda laughing at me because I said that.
And I'm just, it ain't the damn Thunder. Excuse my language, but I ain't trying to have no upset stomach. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna guard it, and I'm gonna say the Nuggets, man. Straight like that. Why? Because I closed my eyes and threw it at the West. So I don't know. I just knew it wasn't gonna hit the Thunder. That was all. I don't like the West, so it's okay. I'm sorry.
JLE the 3. Who's the most dangerous to you in the WEST?
The Spurs.
I meant to say Spurs.
Mm.
I don't know why I say Spurs.
Why are they the most dangerous?
Damn, I forgot.
Because you have to take into consideration their entire team. Nobody on that team is 30 years old. So that's a team that you can rock with for years to come.
All right.
Also, if you look at their team, they got Wemby, they got De'Aaron Fox, they got Dylan Harper, they got Keldon Johnson. They got a squad.
Mm-hmm.
Even their bench players, they bench players be balling. So they're a very dangerous team. But if I had to choose a team outside of the top 6, I would say the Clippers have a chance to be dangerous because Kawhi has been playing extremely well lately. Now that he's healthy, and the addition of Darius Garland, who they got in trade for James Harden, that's been helping them too. Because Darius Garland is an actual true point guard. And even though James Harden was playing point guard, he was playing it well. He's playing it well in Cleveland. But we all know James Harden is more of a scorer than he is a passer. Darius Garland is a passer who just so happens to be able to score as well.
Well, I got a squad, and I'll say to start it off, Nuggets, Spurs, Clippers, Thunder. I got a pick that won't go under. The squad that I think is going to be dangerous. Put me down for my purple and gold. Because LeBron ain't got nothing else left in the tank but to try his damn best to get a championship this year. Because next year it ain't happening. The year after that, it ain't happening. We don't know where he's going to be next year. This year right now with Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves, who can do what they're doing with their team playing defense the way that they're playing. Smart out there doing. Let's just keep it calm. The guys are out there playing ball. You guys got to look at where we are right now. We're in 3rd place. That's lovely for us, especially for the playoffs. Let the other people tear each other up. We can win that first round, sneak that second, that semi or that finals. We can sneak in there, and we dangerous because of the simple fact that you don't know what LeBron you're gonna get. If we get a LeBron that's healthy, and I mean with the referees and with the league and all of his flops and stuff, we got a championship coming, man.
Okay, well now I will say this. The Lakers have been balling, I'll give them that. But the Lakers are better without any James.
Oh no. Hold on, I'm sorry. You back?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm back in.
I was
much better if they don't have any. You were trying to what now?
I said I was trying to cut your echo off. You good now? I cut it off.
Okay. Yeah, no, I was saying that the Lakers are good without any James player on their team, whether it be LeBron or Bronny.
I believe it. I agree with that.
They were,
I ain't arguing with that not one bit.
and that's no disrespect to LeBron. It's no disrespect to Bronny. But if the standings stay the way they are, then the Lakers would have to play the Rockets in the first round.
I said disrespectfully because first of all, when we had the young team that was out there doing it, and when he first got there, we was in the same position that we in right now. When LeBron got hurt, Rondo got hurt, we got out of there, and they traded all of those players for Anthony Davis, who is not here in our future, which is gone. And right now that we got the things, and LeBron could have had 3-4 more rings, but he traded off people that he knew so he could pass that, do his thing, and we ain't gonna do that. We're gonna just keep it moving because right now, I agree with you. Any LeBron, and like I said, I don't know which LeBron's going to show up. I don't know, but I promise you this: Luka is not going to let him mess up his playoff chances with him trying to blow the game. He's not going to allow that. He's going to be on it. Yo, if you too old and them dudes locking you down, fake an injury and get out of here. Let me and Ross and the rest of the squad do it, man. You ain't gonna be out here messing us up, man. Get a ring off of the sideline, man. You still got 5 rings, but we know it's up.
Well, I can tell you what LeBron you're gonna get in the playoffs. You're gonna get the same LeBron you always get.
No, it ain't.
He gonna play some good games.
Yeah,
He gonna play some bad games.
that's true.
But the games that truly count, he's not gonna be able to push y'all over the line because he has never in his career done that. I mean, if you look at the championships he's won,
yep,
he won one in Cleveland. That's because he had Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love.
Kyrie.
He got 2 in Miami. But now let's not forget Dwayne. The first one they lost against Dallas, that man was getting locked up by JJ Barea.
And we gonna say it like how we always said, JJ Burr. He locked that boy
Yeah.
up. You got locked up by the boy that do the census Burr. JJ Burr, lock that boy up, man.
Yeah. And then the championship they won, the first one they won, where I think they beat the Spurs for that one.
Well, that's easy for LeBron because he said before the game even went on, he was like, I don't care what y'all say.
I'm not gonna be here.
He get to pick and choose when he do these ridiculous things. Go ahead, JLE.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the first championship he won in Miami. I mean, Dwayne Wade carried them that whole series. It wasn't really even him. And then the second championship he won in Miami, if it wasn't for Chris Bosh's offensive rebound and Ray Allen's 3, they'd have lost that series too.
This man has had. Remember, Bosh was a team leader before he went to Miami. Went there, became a background player, fade to black. Kevin Love played with him, was a team leader. Played with LeBron, became a background player, faded to black. Dwayne Wade won with Shaq and was the MVP in that. Played with him, faded to black. Was never the same after that, as well as Anthony Davis and everybody else that man won a championship with or lost with. It doesn't matter. Look at what was it? It's Amon Shumpert, and look at J.R. Smith when they was playing with Carmelo Anthony in New York and in Denver, and when they played with LeBron James. Come on, man. Let's stop this.
J.R. Smith used to be a beast.
I mean, how did LeBron even get Rookie of the Year over Carmelo when Carmelo had more Rookie of the Weeks and of the months that year than LeBron had?
Because LeBron was dubbed the chosen one before he even got to the league. They was talking about him being the next Jordan when he was in high school.
His name got him that. His name got him that, man.
His name has gotten him everything.
Wasn't his skills, man. Not one bit. And I'm ready to debate that right now, especially versus Carmelo, man. Like I said,
I've always thought Carmelo was better than LeBron.
More Rookie of the Weeks, more Rookie of the Months in the NBA period that year when they were both rookies. The reason that he lost it, that is, man, come on, man. No, man. No. You can do it somewhere else, but I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Can OKC win the championship, y'all?
They can.
They can, yeah.
They can, but they got to get by San Antonio. That's probably going to be their biggest challenge in the West.
I can agree.
Like I said, I'm running off of my girl. I'm running off of my girly pills here. But I like SGA because he's short.
Right. And also how you said, JLE, when you said that how him and Chet go back and forth, but they still younger. Oh man, I'm on the fence. Hold on, man. Let me see if I can find the coin, man. I gotta heads is San Antonio, tails is
The
definitely
Thunder.
OKC, because I agree with you with the Wemby and the Chet back and forth. I agree with you with De'Aaron Fox and them having a young team. I think that will come to bite them when it comes down to it. But
It could. It definitely could.
only top side I give OKC is their depth. That's
Yeah.
it. So, like I said, let's see what this says, man. Now, hold on. I'm gonna say it again. Heads is OKC, tails is Spurs. It's heads, man. It's OKC, man. For mine. Go ahead. Who do you think that OKC?
And TT,
Mhm.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's not short. He's 6'6". That's not short.
It's not short,
Well,
man.
not
That's
short,
Kobe and
but
Jordan. Kobe and Jordan size. He's not
he's
as
not
much.
short. But he's not as
He don't hit that gym like that.
Yeah, he ain't got like the muscle mass.
Yeah, he
Thank
don't
you.
hit that
That's
gym like
yeah.
that.
That's what
T,
I was saying. Yeah.
He don't hit that gym like that, T. He
I
used
can't
the
say look, I can't say nothing about anybody being short. Hell, I'm 5'3", 5'2" on 5'3" on a good day, 5'2" with no shoes on, so I really can't say nothing. I have to use a sake bottle to get the bowls off the top shelf because everybody puts it on the top shelf and I can't reach. So that's
there's nothing wrong with that, because at an inch shorter than that, they call me Pete with the magic feet. I could dunk with two hands at that height. This is no lie.
I'm a little shorty. That's all right.
Pete with the magic feet, he could do it, man. I'm telling you,
I'm
these
closer to the
knees are
knees. I'll touch
raggedy
you.
now.
I'm closer to your knees.
Down. I wish social media was in back when I was out there high flying, man. I really do wish, but okay.
But it says Purdue ended up pulling it off 79-77. So the first team in the Elite Eight has checked their box.
Well, I've been loving the time that I've been having with y'all. So instead of just talking straight up March Madness first, I want to get in some trivia with y'all first, man. I want to see what's going on with some trivia. March Madness, man.
Lord.
I got some questions, man. Doesn't matter when.
Yeah.
I just got some questions for y'all.
Yeah, I'm not too good with college basketball, but I'll give it a shot.
It's okay, man. That's all we got to do, man. We give it an effort. What Michael Jordan say? You miss 100% of the shots that you don't try. All right, so here's the first one. Easy general knowledge. Which team has won the most women's NCAA basketball championships?
UConn.
Yeah, UConn.
That's a given.
Which conference won the most championships in the 2010s?
Kentucky.
The SEC?
You talking about girls or dudes?
No, he said conference.
Girls.
Oh, girls.
No, basically which conference?
He said conference or team?
Conference.
SEC.
I'm gonna say the Big East.
I'm gonna say SEC.
It was the American Athletic Conference.
Oh, wow.
UConn was there then.
Okay.
Trick question.
I thought UConn always did the Big East.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trick question.
But remember, this when the men's was dominating too now. But go ahead.
Yeah, that's because that's when Duke and North Carolina was going back and forth with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the ACC.
Matter of fact, yeah, and that's when they were really memory. Yeah, it was either them two on that. That wasn't when UConn was there. I'm sorry, I apologize. Mm-hmm. That's when they were doing it, but on the women's side of it, that's when they dominated. Correction for everybody. Go ahead, Huda, what you was about to say?
I wasn't gonna say nothing, man. You know what I mean? Y'all got me on the women's side, man. And all I know is basketball, and I'm not a sexist or nothing. Just always watched my Kentucky Wildcats.
All right, well, Well, what year did the women's NCAA tournament expand to 64 teams? Yes, random guess. If you don't know, just
say 98, but don't quote me.
2002.
All right, JLE.
I'll say I don't even know.
Proud.
I'll say 2005.
All right, T was the closest with 1998. It was 1994.
Oh, okay.
Yep. See,
I
but
knew
we
it
have
was in the 90s. I just couldn't remember.
yeah, we're all up participating, man. Yeah, man. This is what we do. Which school won the first women's NCAA basketball championship in 1982?
UConn. I'm just gonna say UConn.
Damn.
Was it Louisiana Tech?
Who do you got?
Louisiana Tech.
Look at this shit. He bring it back. Hey, look. See, he did it. Wait, T. I gave it away with my response because I was about to say yeah, but I forgot he didn't answer you. He really didn't do that. I'm sorry, yo.
Appreciate it.
Look, he listened. He really do listen.
And you know who was the guard on that team? You know who was the guard on that team?
Talk to him, T.
Cheryl Swoops.
The guard on that team was LSU's current head coach.
Team Mo.
Yep. With her 2 6 grades.
For y'all, fun facts. You know how we doing it out here, man. So who holds the record for most points in a single NCAA women's tournament game?
Oh, that just happened. It just got passed.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Juju Watkins.
I'll say, well, who held it? Sorry.
No, not Juju. Who held it was Shamiqua Holdsclaw.
Who the?
Okay, so it ain't Juju.
It just got passed.
Like just this year?
Well, whatever she said and what he said mixed.
Just this year?
It was Cindy Brown from Long State, 38 points in 1986.
I thought you said the most in the NCAA game.
Most in
a single game.
In an NCAA women's tournament game. You know, in regular games, they really whip that number, but in a tournament game, now that's why I said to you, got to listen to the questions too. Now they real slick. All right. Which player has the most outstanding player awards? This is easy.
Asia Wilson.
Breanna Stewart.
Okay. Both of those are really good answers. No, I'm not. I'm doing my pathophysiology and pharmacology homework.
I just sound like I hear some keys typing in a little bit.
Yeah, I'm doing my discussion post.
100.
I'm typing my discussion post at the same time.
So who is that?
I'll go with Stewie.
You go with who?
Stewie.
That is the correct answer. She's got 4 from 2013 to 2016. She got everyone every year that she was in there, man.
Yeah, that's and also I think they won the championship every year she was there too.
Yeah, she got an answer every year. She got a ring every year.
They were undefeated the whole time she was there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. They was a force to be reckoned with.
They were.
Definitely, man. All right. Challenging, debate-worthy questions. Which coach has the most NCAA women's championship titles?
Gino.
Gino.
You
said Greeno, man. You wrong.
No, the coffee got me slurring.
Look, y'all be quiet. T, hold on, T.
I couldn't tell what they said.
Look, T, y'all be quiet. What's his last name, Buddha?
Gino. First name Gino, last name O.
Well, don't let my boo
All right.
You
All
got
right, we
me,
go.
goddamn. You got me.
don't let my boo hear him say that.
Yeah,
Okay.
please don't.
Who is the first international player to win the Final Four in most offensive player? Well, the MOP, I'm sorry.
Most outstanding player. You said first international player?
First international player to win the Final Four MOP.
What's that girl name? What's that girl name? She played for the Elena Deladine.
Ooh.
Celadon's not international, is she?
Yes, she is. I think she's from like Australia or something.
Oh, yes, she is from Australia. Yeah.
Good day, mate. See, who you got?
That's a really, I don't even know.
I mean, I don't know either. I just guess. I just guess.
Throw an answer out. Throw an answer out.
I don't even know.
Throw an answer out. You got to throw one. Who to go ahead while she's waiting? I see what you trying to piggyback and stuff.
I'm not gonna be here.
I got you. Lisa Leslie. You know? That sound international, don't it? Lisa Leslie. I don't know.
I'm lost. I can't even throw one out there.
You got to put one name out. You got 5 seconds. You got to put
God damn.
I don't know. Enrique?
No, we can't go for Wallace. She was born in America.
All right, I'm
Oh,
going to
okay.
say this, and all y'all get this right here because there's no way that y'all don't know that that's Diana Taurasi. DT!
I thought DT was from the States.
No! Look, no!
What too?
She ain't from here. That's why she was balling on them like that with the Italian. And Kobe hooked her up when they was working together, man. Come on, man.
Okay. Well, look. Hey, DT's a bad girl.
Oh.
Hey, wait, I ain't gonna hold
I
you.
mean,
I
yeah.
did not
She
know that.
won every award that you could win in
That's true.
basketball, man, from high school on up. Every award. That's
She talk
ridiculous.
trash.
Yeah, every award. Come on, man.
Yeah, she did.
There's not a man that's done that, man. She won.
That's
And
true.
really the GOAT of the WNBA. She's won every single award that you can win. Her trophy
Yeah,
shelf is taller than me, man.
Yeah, she has. Yeah, she has. So I can see that.
All right, last one, man. Which underdog team had the biggest upset over a number one team? I mean, over a number one seed.
When what's that team that beat Virginia a couple years ago? Was it Lee High or whatever? One of them. They beat number 16 seed beat Virginia in the first round.
That might have been Lehigh.
Jelly, who you got?
I want to say
Loyola, Chicago, yeah.
Yeah.
Who you got, Huda?
Lisa Leslie. No, I don't know. Lisa Leslie High School? I don't know, bro.
It was UMBC that beat Virginia.
You guys are all wrong, man. It was Maryland, man. So I got to get one more, man. We got to get a winner. Man.
Maryland. Okay. Maryland.
Man, that's too easy, man. All right. Which year had the closest championship game, Mark? No, we can't do it by years. We don't know those like that. How many teams compete in the first 4 opening round of the women's NCAA tournament?
You said how many teams compete in what?
In the first round?
4. In the first 4 opening round. of the women's NCAA
You
tournament?
have the first four.
60
You have the first four in and the
64.
first four out. So that's 8 teams right there. And then you have the other teams
So what
that
is
so
it?
you
So
have
what
the
is
first four in, first four out that make up, and then the first four out, first four in that win, that makes up your total of 64. So you have 64 plus 4. So really it's like 68 teams that start
68?
off.
Yeah.
All right, so that's your
Yeah.
answer, T. 68.
Mhm.
What's your answer, JLE?
Yeah, I'll say 68. Yeah, I think 68.
What's your answer, Huda?
69.
The answer is 8 teams. Did y'all hear the
8 teams.
Did y'all hear the
The
question?
first time I said 8 and you
Oh,
said
the
you
top
didn't say nothing.
all the
Listen,
4 games.
how many teams compete in the first 4 opening round of the
Oh
World
yeah.
Championship? 4
Yeah,
games. 8
yeah,
teams.
that's 8.
You
That's
heard,
8.
but you ain't say
That's
nothing.
8.
Huh.
That's 8.
Y'all get washed
First
tonight.
four out.
But it's all love, man. And topics, what we got that's up and coming? What's going on? We got this Sweet 16. Who to talk about it? Because when we had it, when the tournament first began, when it was 68 teams, correct with you on that, T. But opening round of the Final Four, that was come on. But what? How do you guys feel with all of our teams being there right now, man? And Huda, do y'all feel as strong as y'all felt about your team going to the finals? I definitely do.
Yes.
I don't have a team.
The girls gonna beat Texas. The boys gonna beat Texas A&M. We outside. Period. Done.
No.
You telling me, Huda, you telling me y'all gonna beat this team right here?
Right. Whatever. Right. Whoever it is, whoever on the women's side,
Huda to win it all. Look,
look. Whoever on the women's side is either gonna be UConn or South Carolina.
We coming for our lick back.
Y'all not getting a lick back. Y'all gonna get
We
an extra.
coming for it.
Y'all are getting.
We coming for it.
I
I don't
promise.
care. Look, I don't care. Look, we coming for it. Look,
you are definitely coming for it.
We'll battle for it. Look, it's gonna be a battle either way, but we coming for it.
No, it's not.
Oh yeah, it
It's
is.
Wildcats all the way.
You're gonna
Yeah,
get
it is.
Wait, listen. Last year we 30-pieced y'all up. This year we're 50-piecing. Remember, we are
It's the same.
from continuing from last year, including y'all's thrashing. We're 30-0 from that.
Okay, and that was last year. It's a whole new world.
See, there's no team out there that's better than us. That's why y'all have 3 losses. We have 0 losses.
We have 3 losses due to the fact that they were all close and we were understaffed. We're pretty much back out there. And either way,
y'all losses came in when y'all played ranked teams. Whether y'all were understaffed or over, when we played ranked teams this year, they still got 30 to 40 to 50 pieces. Didn't matter.
And we still coming.
We
Still coming. We not scared. We like Bone Crusher out here. We ain't never scared.
I remember last year, Boogie. I remember the people at my church. I'm the only one in there with the foot around the t-shirt in church.
We like Sarah Strong. We like AZ, the people's princess, because she is. I like AZ because she's from Arlington. She a VA girl. I rock with her on that.
What about Sarah Strong?
However, my girls is coming.
What about Sarah Strong?
We coming. Huh?
What about the number 1 player in the nation, Sarah Strong? Who do y'all have for her?
I like Sarah.
I just want to ask that. Who do y'all have for Sarah Strong?
Who do we have for Sarah?
That's for you two, JLE to 3. With USC, who do y'all have for Sarah Strong?
We're gonna have. I think Joyce can handle her this year.
There is no way. Remember last year? Don't you
again? That was last year. This is this year. And regardless of what our record looked like, remember when the tournament starts, it's a clear slate. It's 6 games. It don't matter how you swing it, how you go. You gotta win. You gotta win 5 games to get to that national title game.
Dawn got way better when she went to the Olympics and learned better coaching from coaching under Gino Auriemma.
I don't care if she coached.
He's going to be playing. He's the only coach that's beat her in the national championship.
And she beat him, so they go tit for tat.
No, she's not the only person that's beat him. He's the only person that's beat her. He has her number. This
And
isn't a stroke of luck. That when you get beat by 30,
not
the
scared.
championship
This is
game.
what we're not scared. I ain't scared. Like I said, I'm gonna ride for my girls all day, every day till we down like 4 flats, 10 toes down the whole night. Me and my little cervical spine, my little cane, everything. We gonna sit and plant that little
feelings based. There's nothing to go with. They're gonna beat this game, and no reason for you to not be scared and to be comfortable going against the best team that is even over 30-0 right now, that has the #1 player in the nation, has the #1 scorer in college basketball right now, and AZ and the #1 defender. Man, yo, y'all's guards are great. I love them because remember, it's not us playing USC. I'm USC, but I know those USC guards, they don't get coached up by Dawn like how they're supposed to. That's why Full Wiley is not there, and she's struggling.
That is not why she's not there. She got that's a whole nother issue because I honestly believe
if Dawn would have put the touch on her like the guard that she was that went to the Olympics, that was one of the #1 elite guards when she played in the WNBA, she would have been a much better basketball player.
But the fact that she's still having the same problem that she had as she had at SC.
And I'm not arguing with that. I just stated what had happened, and you look at the guards that are not still top of the league with Dawn being the coach that she was, but you look at Gino ain't played a lick of basketball. Not one lick. And producing the best.
I still say
people when they gotta play us, they be like, we're gonna be all right. And that means win or lose, I still cheer for my team because the loss is in the conversation. When me as a UConn fan, when I know we're on this kind of a record, knowing Gino, they are not going to lose. They are blowing people. You saw what they did to Syracuse, 50 piece. They're not playing with people like that.
We took out Southern Cal with 69 points.
Southern Cal, they not really lit like that. They not really lit like that. Syracuse isn't either, and I'm not going to say that. But USC, I promise you this: if they beat up on Tennessee, if they beat up on matter of fact, they didn't even beat up on LSU that bad like that. They did put in that work now. But when you playing a team like UConn, if you can't say that clearly you can beat them by 25 to 30, you know that's going the other way.
Not necessarily, because everybody can have an off night, so not necessarily.
Even if they have an on night, T, think about it. Think about what I said. And this is all I'm feeling.
I hear you.
If you can't go into the game saying I can beat UConn by 20, I have confidence, then you have more confidence in understanding and being respectful to the team that UConn is. Like I said,
nobody's saying I'm not respectful to who UConn is, because like I said, I love AZ, I love KK, I love what they can do, and I respect Gino as a coach. However, everybody still has to play. It's still one game at a time. It's anybody's game. So I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, they're going to blow us out by 30. Because no, we want our lick back. We coming. We were hurt with that. We're coming for Don's going to come with something. They're going to come. I believe it's going to end up being a UConn SC final.
I do too. And I believe and I know that we're going to beat the brakes off of them again. Nothing's changed.
We will just have to agree to disagree with this whole topic because we will go all day. We will go all day.
No, but we will only go all day if you do not relate the facts, data, and statistics, not just the feelings.
I understand that they beat them by 30, but what you also have to remember, it's still a different. Every game is a new game. That's not to say they may not give them a battle. That's not to say that, but I don't see them putting up 30.
Who's the better coach?
No. Honestly,
yes.
Gino. Gino's been coaching longer, so I will give it Gino that because Gino's been coaching.
It's not about longer. Who's the better?
It is in a sense because it is in longevity.
In the last 10-year span, you could go on the wins, but still, if you look at it, who's the better coach? Think about the best years that if you just collectively put Don's best years versus him, versus Tennessee, versus Notre Dame, the best coach. Let's be real about it.
That's going to come out of those. Yes, it's going to be Geno. It's like I said, it's
out of
also longevity
the
and experience.
history books of people that ain't even alive for the last 40 years.
And experience. The only person who I can say gave Geno the biggest test, his biggest test, and was probably more of a thorn in his side was Pat Summitt when Pat Summitt was coaching Tennessee. And Tennessee couldn't get past. The UConn was struggling to get past Tennessee with Pat Summitt. If you want to go, who's a better coach? Hands down, I think was the late great Pat Summitt, and all there is. But when you look at Dawn and Geno, Geno is.
I gotta say, Geno, man, she don't got 11, and he's got more than that. He's got 12. She don't got 12.
Championships don't necessarily make the coach. That just means you got a good team.
That literally defines what a coach is. A coach isn't on the floor.
That's true. But
that's literally everybody has to chime in on that, because that is a fact. If you just have winning seasons, that doesn't define your legacy as a coach in any sport. Your championships do. Red Auerbach, Phil Jackson's. Come on now. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real.
I still say what I say. We can disagree all day. We can battle all day. At the end of the day, it's going to be a battle. I don't see them putting up 30 points. I don't see them putting up 30 points. It's going to come down to USC.
We're not
putting up 30 points.
We're on the best coach because we was off of that, and we was off of that because of the simple fact that the facts had overrode the feelings on it. So we went to who is the best coach.
The best coach is, if you want to go coach watch that. Geno is a better coach, but you also have to look at experience and whatnot and the time in coaching.
Well, that makes him the best coach, not the better coach, because if you say the better coach, you're talking about just him and Don. I'm talking about basically taking it off of just him and Don and saying, period. There's not just a him and Don comparison, because he's better than every single coach that's coached, especially in women's basketball.
I will give you that because I will give you that. But at the same time,
there's no at the same time. There's no but.
At the same time, you can't. Yes, he's the better coach, but you can't just look at that one spot and not give any type of respect.
What is there to look at if we're talking about coaching? What other spot is it better to look at? He's produced more players that went to the NBA that has been winning on high levels than any other college, period.
So that's saying
Geno?
Yeah.
All right, shouts out Geno. Oh, all right, go ahead.
Yeah.
You even know Geno's last name.
Leave him alone, man. He's trying, man. Leave him alone.
Last name. Hold on. Let's talk about that. Geno's last name. What's Geno's last name?
Ariama, man.
I'm not asking you. I was asking Huda.
I'm helping him out.
I'll help him out.
He said,
Ariama, man.
Ariama.
Yeah, man.
Geno's in there with Rick Pitino and Calipari and all of them.
He's
in there with the mob bosses.
Yes, he's Hall of Fame, and like
he's in there with the mob bosses.
The only thing
it's the Italian mafia of the basketball, okay?
And see, I'll give you respect off what you were saying. Every game is a one-game thing. That is true. But when like how when we lost that year and we didn't even make it when USC had won, we got put out by a team that hit a shot. Well, we wasn't supposed to be that close. And that
y'all got put out by y'all should have, and to get on that one, should have been a USC UConn final then.
Yes, and remember from after that year, you seen
everybody's on Caitlin Clark's behind.
Like never before. No losses on the court. He was always aggressive and blunt with how he talked to them, but now and then they'll be up 15-20 and have him be like, we not doing what we're supposed to be doing, just like how Don sees it, just like how the top teams are doing it now, but he's not leaving anything out there on the floor. Not to say that no other person is doing it, but we've seen him do it before when he takes them out. Man, we got starters that's in there damn near all game like that to make sure. I like that. A lot of people say, well, what about injuries? That's what make people less injury prone. The more time you play, not the less time that you play at a higher level, that you're more injury prone prone because you're playing way better competition and you're less conditioned to be ready for it. Versus you've been this all year. That's a freak accident, and that happens in every sport. When those things happen, which none of us here wish on any team, that happens like that. You can say you know how me and you did it, T. We were supposed to win the Super Bowl this year. I don't care what nobody says. Detroit was down. The NFC West was for us to get it. We lost too many bad.
We ain't get it done.
Yeah, it was supposed to be for us. We did it, but we didn't do it. In those games, when you have it like that, that's when it really, I say all of that to say it really boils down to your coach and what he's going to do or she's going to do in whatever the sport is. And I haven't seen no quitting done. I have seen when they did play them and they was losing big early, I've never seen her stressed like that. I'd never seen her not have answers like that. We was all watching that game. Y'all saw Dawn in a state y'all have never seen her before. That comes from, I watched this team all year. We prepared for this. This man pulled out a game I've never even seen before. When you have a coach with that much experience, we're talking about.
That's why I said it's a different. That's why I said it's different. She learned. That's why I said it'll be a different battle this year.
He's watched every game she's played. She hadn't even cared about half the games that he's coached.
I wouldn't say that unless you could actually get that from her mouth. I wouldn't say that.
Think about it. When she was in college, he was coaching. When she was in the NBA, he was coaching.
I know.
When she was coaching, he was coaching. He knows her game inside out. And remember, she learned more from him when she went to coach Olympics under him. He knows,
and that's all well and good. But I'm not going to discredit what my coach can do and say that I'm still not going to say they're going to put 30. Now, will it be a battle? Yes, but I don't think there's going to be one where they're going to put 30 up on them.
If I was USC, I wouldn't say that they're going to do that. That's me disrespecting my team. But the reality, no, I'm just playing.
I don't know. They're not putting 30 up on them.
I know what my squad is going to do to every team till this championship is won. They cutting down that net. We're not stopping. We got
5 more games. We got 4 more games. We're gonna wait and see. We're gonna
we got y'all nervous with the count. But I know what's going to be straight. It's going to be nothing less than 45, 30s, and 50 pieces the rest of the way. And matter of fact, you might get a 60. You might get a 60.
I don't see that happening.
What, you don't think that USC can put up those numbers? I know UConn can.
No. I don't. Oh, I thought you were talking about 60 pieces. I don't see nobody else putting up a 60 piece.
You see how I spent that? Yeah, so you don't just be trying to talk bad about my team? Yeah. Let's go.
I talk bad about UConn all day, every day, because I don't like UConn. No, I said it. It's not that I don't like UConn. I'm not a fan of Gino. I've never been a fan of Gino. Because I think Gino.
I was mad at Phil Jackson and Jordan until I really just started giving respect to people because I have a podcast and winners win. You can be mad at them, and what can you do?
No, I give respect. I'm not a fan of Gino, but I'm not going to discount his. I'm not going to discount.
I've never seen him argue with a referee and they overturn his call because he was arguing. I've never seen him get favoritism because he's Gino Auriemma. I've never seen anything in his favor because of his name. So hate for him is only because he's a winning coach. That's all.
I've seen it where UConn doesn't get calls, and it's just.
I've seen that with USC.
And that happens with every game and every team when they're at home.
I've seen that with every team.
I've seen it with every team. So I'm not going to sit there. I wouldn't say
you didn't see it with every team. Come on, T. Come on,
I've seen it with every team.
The year that we got put out and y'all went on a tear like that, it was calls that was like that on y'all's favor. But it's not seen like that when you seen it.
I said when your team's at home, you know they likely get the calls go in your favor.
But you know when you're Final Four, you're not home, and that's what we're talking about because that's when championships are won. It's not won at home. It's in that Final Four.
No, because the Final Four there's a neutral state. and
That's
a
what
neutral place.
That's what we talking about. That's what we talking about. The winningness
But I
and the
still like
heat
in
that
my,
you have.
in
That
my
don't
opinion,
matter when it comes to that championship. You're
look,
neutral.
it's new. All I say is, look, when game time comes, we gonna go on. We gonna watch the game, and whoever, every time they take a three, we gonna take a shot.
We going live, man. We finna, man. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Why?
Well, matter of fact, let's go with opposite teams.
Well, now we can only do that if UConn and South Carolina are in the championship,
That's
that's still to be determined.
Look, that's an if that you're talking about. I'm not worried about that. Like I said, we're blowing out teams. We're putting up at the least, it's going to be 30. It's going to be a 45. It's going to be a 60-point game. We are not taking foot off necks. We're not taking BTAs off of nobody. I'm telling y'all, we haven't been slowed or scared by anybody this year, and we played the best of them like that. Otherwise, that it wasn't nothing. The teams that we had a close game with, they beat y'all. How about that?
Ooh.
Oh, go Chris. Oh, we supposed to hit that button.
And every time we taking a loss, we come back. So that's, again, like I said.
Hold on, I'm gonna bring up the schedule so I can tell you each and every one of them now, because I got you now.
We've lost to Texas. We lost to Oklahoma, and we lost to who was the third loss to?
Well, we're gonna beat Texas. I mean, we got them. But,
Is USC gonna beat Texas? Is the thing.
We gotta play. We play Oklahoma next. We coming back. We gotta play Oklahoma next, and we coming back for our lick back with them.
And UConn got to play North Carolina.
And that ain't nothing. That ain't never nothing in the history of us being the team.
They'll beat North Carolina. I'm not even. I didn't even go sit there and argue that one.
If you switch that around and put it on the men's, I'd be a little bit nervous. But my squads, we a second half team, and I still got mine on both my squads in the NCAA brackets, men's and women's. Like
I got UConn winning the men's.
Yeah, and see, I appreciate that right there, T, because our UConn men it's a different team. I don't understand what it is and how we
I like UConn because I like UConn because you got to remember, I told you my cousins, and one of my cousins who just passed, actually, my cousins, they all grew up playing with Danny and Bobby and Hurley and all them. Their dad coached St. Anthony's in Jersey City.
This just will be another year that the men's and women's win it again, man. There's not a lot of colleges that did that. I just tried to ride off you like that.
I know. I'm saying. Most people think Christmas is the favorite time of year, is the best time of the year. No, this is the most wonderful time of the year. It's not
St. Patrick's Day, the Carolina Cup, which I will be at this year, and I got my doggone Gotti.
I see you posting that
right there, Jelly.
What's the Carolina Cup?
Saturday, I got my fresh Fadachi out here, man.
What's the Carolina Cup?
The Carolina Cup is just like the Kentucky Derby, but down here in Camden, I make videos every year. It's the biggest tailgate ever. If they don't have the Carolina Cup, Camden, South Carolina will lose over $30 million. And that's tickets are $50. If you can make your way down here, no, T, I promise you. Black and them, they got their whole tent. Food is out there, drinks is out there. The first time me and Black went out there, a horse died out there, man. Shout out to them. We didn't see it. We just heard the white people talking about it. A whole lot of blended people doing line dancing and stuff. It's a celebration. I love it.
I don't mean to laugh at a dead horse, but
I'll be live out there.
No, it wasn't that. It was the way he said it.
He's literally beating a dead horse right now.
Yeah,
beating a dead horse right now.
Yeah, shout out to him, man.
Literally.
Chris.
But in all that though, Pete, when you really look at it, you have to think about I will say this. If you look at both the men's game and the women's game this year, I think this year's tournament, especially on the men's side, has actually been more exciting this year than in previous years. Watching all the games back and forth, like it's been some buzzer beaters. It's been some close. It's been some really good games, especially on the men's side this
And
year.
I'm glad that you said that, T, because I was about to interrupt because I thought you was going to say the men's side was a lot better than the women's. I'm about to say, don't do it. But no, but you was saying excitement because they have made a surge to come back.
There was some really good games. VCU in North Carolina was a good. That was a buzzer beater. That was a great game.
Yeah.
It's been some really good games on both sides. It's been some close games.
North Carolina.
One thing I did appreciate was seeing the HBCUs represented because we've had the most HBCUs in the tournament this year, both men's and women, than it has been in any years.
I represent.
So it's been really good. If you're a basketball fan, a March Madness fan, people that like to do brackets, like I got 3 different brackets on the regular one and on the Sweet 16 tournament one. I got brackets for days. But if you're really into just watching it just to see who's what, it's been really. The games have been really good for the most part. A few of them have been blowouts, but for the most part, you've got some really good games, and you've gotten to see some players who you really couldn't really get a chance to look at during the regular season.
That's right.
So it's been really, really a really fun year to really watch and being on surgery recovery, being on recovery mode. I've actually had a chance to really watch the games. Although I'm mad I don't have enough TVs to watch all of them at once.
I meant to send you that link too, so you can also do that, so you can watch TV and watch on your laptop. Because
I've been able. I had them on my laptop, I had them on my phone, and I had it on the TV. Look, we was figuring it out, but it's been the tournament itself has been great. Like I'm excited to see how the rest of it's going to go, because the teams that are left are the teams that we're getting ready to start getting into the grinding. It's going to be who got it left in the tank.
I'm sending you the site.
And right now, Arizona is winning. So I don't know if anybody did their brackets. Arizona's winning right now.
You probably just got that, but I sent you the site to where you can watch everything, T.
Yeah, I just got it.
Yeah.
And Houston is losing to Illinois right now.
Just make sure you don't say the name live. And yeah, we're good. But you got that. And JLE, I'm going to send that to you too. Matter of fact, JLE. Yeah.
Okay.
This is for everything. This is for every single thing now.
When you said don't say it live, I was like, let me go look at what it said.
Yeah, exactly. Do not say that, but just look that up and yeah.
I just think, look, I've been trying to watch games, watch y'all when y'all come on, and deal like this is the most I've been able to talk, because like they went through my neck, through the front of my neck, so they went near they had to move my windpipe and my vocal cords and stuff over in order to get to my spine. So like swallowing hurts. I can talk now. Tomorrow I'll probably be talking like Mickey Mouse because I won't have a voice.
Right, you went in tonight. And we definitely appreciate you for it. And y'all already know, before we get out of here, man, y'all run them shotties. Y'all run them shotgun shotties out, man.
I shall go first.
Everybody.
Well, there you go. You go ahead, First Lady.
You first. Shout out to everybody in my Mickey Mouse voice now. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate everybody when I pop in, checking on me, seeing how I'm doing. It's been, I don't like to sit still. So be in recovery. It's been a rough road. Shout out to Breezy, my I'm gonna have to figure out this whole this Carolina Cup thing. And just shout out to everybody who watches and and if y'all know anybody out there listening and watching, y'all know any athletic trainers, please hit us up. Let us know, because I'm looking to interview the backbones of these teams that help keep our players healthy and help us watch our favorite players on a daily basis when we can. So, but shout out to everybody that does what they do, and y'all, times it's hard, but we gotta hustle hard. So keep roof over our heads and food on our family's table. So.
JLE, good brother, you got it next.
Shout out to the hater debate fam. Pete, TT, Huda. Always a good time when I'm with y'all. Shout out to all the fans who are watching, who are listening. You know, we're doing big things this year, so y'all just stay tuned for what we got coming.
All right. Salute to everyone. Share, like, subscribe. Platforms, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch. Make sure you go hit all those buttons. Keep hitting the comments. Get at Petey Boy about me. You know what I'm saying? Or Mr. Pete the Geek. Because I'm going to be here, you guys, and I'm going to be messing up sometimes. Shouts out to War Stories Radio Live. Tonight been good and fun. I had a blast. Shouts out to the team. Bless y'all and thank y'all. And TT, get well soon. JLE, bless you, brother. Shabu, salute. Black, salute to you. Briz, salute to you. Just all y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Petey, you know how it go. I'm always gonna thank you for what you do by bringing, you know, all of us together to sit here and do this hater debate thing and get on these sports, man. Go Detroit, go Kentucky. Both boys and girls will be in the finals. That's all I got to say. Will they win? I don't know.
Shout out to my new Fadachi. I'm gonna be sounding like Liberace at the Carolina Cup this weekend, and I will be live because
wait a minute, that's live.
Yes, yeah, T. I got to go out there. I got my pink already, man. My pastel colors. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna be stepping in the name of love.
Wait a minute, there's a dress code?
See, wear the big hats. Women wear fancy sundresses with the big fancy hats and stuff. The first time I went out there with Black, he said, see, that's how I know you, my brother. I don't like when my friends dress better than me. I don't like my friends dress better than me. Saying, all right, let's see who get the most compliments. When they saw that jacket that I have out there, my one with the pink, the yellow, after 35-3, he said, you win, man. You win. You didn't have to say that, Black. You didn't have to say it. But yeah, this year I got I'm ready. I'm these won't be the glasses out there for that. I got some special editions out there, but yeah, I'm ready for it, man. Pink, brown, and navy blue. I'm all day. I'm all true. I'm ready for it. I love it. Those that love me, I love you. You guys, if y'all can make it to the Cup, be at the Cup. We got something to eat for you because you're definitely gonna need it, man. Until the next time.
Yeah! Here to bring you the facts, data, and statistics up close and personal. Letting you decide if it truly is hate or debate.